Easy. Okay, question. When does a conspiracy theory stop being a conspiracy theory? Answer: when its creator openly discusses it as being fact. Does that sound sensible to you? So hold that thought just for a second, because it ties in now with this new lockdown and this new tier system, because I have just seen the clearest sign yet that this whole thing is agenda driven. There are many areas in the UK that prior to the November lockdown were in tier 1. Since we introduced the November lockdown, the number of coronavirus cases have come down, and now they find themselves in tier 2 or tier 3. Anybody explain the logic behind that? I don't think there is one, to be quite honest. So what agenda could it be? Well, of course, it's the Great Reset. Well, that's just a conspiracy theory, I hear you say. Well, if that's the case, answer me the following questions. Why is the head of the World Economic Forum openly discussing it as being fact? Why has that same person released a book called The Great Reset? Why is Justin Trudeau making videos saying that the pandemic is an opportunity? Yes, that's right, that's the word that he used. So, while you guys are all out there losing your jobs, this is an opportunity to reset the world with a whole green new agenda by the year 2030. The year 2030, didn't somebody say something about that just a little while ago? Oh yes, of course. Boris Johnson said that there would be no more petrol and diesel cars sold in the UK by 2030. Is that a coincidence, do you think? I doubt it. So all those involved as well that are all in on this Great Reset, they're all using the same phrase. They're all saying, build back better. Of course, Boris Johnson said that too, hasn't he, just recently? Sleepy Joe said it. But in order to build back better, you have to destroy all that went before it. You can start that by taking away people's freedoms. Have you had your freedoms taken from you this year? Damn straight you have. And why do you think that Greta Thunberg has suddenly gone very quiet? What, you think that it's because she's grown up and got herself a real job? Do you think that she's suddenly become interested in boys? No, of course not. It's because her and all her handlers know that all she's been screaming for the last couple of years is all coming true by the year 2030. So they can now sit back and relax and let the globalists do the job for them. And why is the governor of California openly defying the lockdown rules? Going out to a restaurant in a group bigger than 6, no distancing, no masks. He's caught by a photograph. Now, why is he doing that? Well, because he knows there's nothing to fear. You could say that, well, he's just arrogant and he thinks that the rules don't apply to him, but I believe it's more than that. I think that he knows that there is nothing really to fear from the coronavirus itself, apart from a survival rate of 99.5% and an average age of death of 82. He knows there's nothing really to fear. So, this is why now that you are seeing what is looking increasingly like an international coordinated effort to attack and rig the US election, because the only person standing in the way of this Great Reset is Donald Trump. They knew that they could never get it past him. And that's why they had to take him out regardless of the cost. And that is why what was, should I say, looking like voter fraud is no longer looking like voter fraud. This is looking like widespread, coordinated international corruption in order to take out Trump. It's been links to Iran, to China, to even to Europe, to Venezuela. It's just gone rampant. And hopefully we can start seeing things happening with this now, that we can start seeing possibly a victory for Trump. I somehow doubt it, but this is the reason. It's imperative that they move Trump. So the election being rigged is not a surprise. So let me know what you think. If it's a conspiracy theory, then this is the Great Reset. This is what we can expect by the year 2030, the way life's going to be. So by then, I'm afraid to say that you and me, by then, we'll all be better off dead. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Easy.